I swear that's your favorite shit of all time. Not even your intro. You just like, I'm gonna get. You want that one? You want to switch it?
Well, no. Okay. I got a new one. I went to the first quarter,
motherfucker.
Oh,
it was hard to find that.
I just gave your shit away, didn't I?
He knows.
Yeah.
I just like playing along with it.
No, it's dope.
Give it away. Give it away.
That's in my top 5 sports movies that celebrities are in. Is He Got Game, bro. I could watch that shit over. Denzel make me laugh. Jim Brown and yeah, dog, he neck punched dude. He choked him out. Hey, you got a Range Rover? That's a Range Rover?
Hey, cousin, your nails are shiny as hell. Are they newly buffed?
Here we go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I had Uncle Nephew day last Sunday.
Love it.
We kicked it, man. Did work on the internet, on the YouTube page and stuff, man. So let's go get a mani-pedi. You know what I'm saying? We did that. Great time. You know, family is family. You got to do that.
Them bitches.
I only got 2 nephews.
First of all, y'all disrespectful as hell, man. There's a reason that we're here.
Oh,
it is, though.
There's a reason that we're here. Okay. Y'all gonna see a few new faces today.
Don't say shut up without saying shut up, bro.
Oh,
that was rude as hell. That was rude as hell,
This is a thinking man's game. You know what I mean? We are here because of the travesty, if you will, that's been going on at Tavern on Lagrange. And I hit my man's. You'll see him in a minute. He hit me right back, said, cool, let's do it. I have some information that the public needs. And he brought a friend of the show. Tone, what up, man?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Good, brother. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank y'all for having me.
For this. I see that you're really about that life, you know.
Yeah, been about that life too. Yeah, very much so.
Southside now, you know.
Okay, all right. It's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate, man. Whoa, you a survivor, brother.
Let's just not even bullshit around. Let's just get right into it. What was your position at Tavern on Lagrange?
I was a partner.
It was. Yeah, what does that mean?
I walked away in August before all this actually happened. I walked away. My moral beliefs, like it was just some things that was going on that I couldn't stand by.
I'm glad you
asked that. I spoke up about it several times, and promises were made, promises wasn't delivered, and after a while of that, I had to step away from it. And it hurt because I built that place. I was behind the scenes. I wasn't out there on the stage saying this and saying that. I was working behind the scenes. So we took that place over in 2 weeks before COVID. And I've been busting my ass ever since. It was 8 people a day coming to that place. That place was open before. So that place is 14 years old now. So it was open, I believe, like 11 years before we took over.
Okay, so your group came in two months before COVID hit and rebranded
2 weeks.
2 weeks before COVID hit, rebranded it, and then
I rebranded.
Grew it.
I grew it. What was before that?
It was Tavern on Lagrange.
Oh, so it was just under new management.
I never heard until y'all took over.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it was probably
did you hear Countryside? Did you know? And
exactly. Except for Lake Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It went from I'm not going out that far to I'm definitely traveling out there because the food was amazing, the images, the vibe, the response from the people, the entertainment. I'm looking, I'm like, oh my God, like when the stars that are coming out, which was amazing. I mean, it was phenomenal. So what's your relationship with the actual business? Like, did you know them beforehand? Like, was the business what brought you all together?
Yo. What's cracking, brother?
Feeling good, feeling great.
As you should, man. Look here. It's your boy AB and Mr. AMON. And we're here today to talk to you about the TMH Man Cave. Look here, it's a non-for-profit whose sole mission is to eliminate the stigma and bring awareness to the mental health needs of Black men and Black boys. It's been around since 2018, and it's founded by who?
Our girl, Titania Harris. Get to know her, man. She's a psychotherapist. She recognized that Black men were hurting. They needed a space.
Yep.
She created it.
Facts.
Look, they got everything going on over there, right? The new program starts in September. So we got an online wellness group. It meets monthly, right? That's 18 and up. Then we have the in-person groups that's also 18 and up. Then if you want a shoulder roll like Mayweather, we got the boxing and mental health for young men. That's from 12 to 17 years old.
Look here, really quickly, but let me tell them, it's a place where you can feel empowered, emboldened, and get knowledge, man. It's a Black man, Black boy.
So look, we encourage you to support donate to TMH Man Cave, TMHmancave.com. Support, donate. It's a non-for-profit.
All donations are
Support it. And at the very least, follow so you can see what's going on, because these kids, these babies, they need help.
Even us. We out.
Yeah, I did. So actually, I'm the godfather of one of the kids.
Okay.
So
this family.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what it was. You know, I move off trust. I'm a Capricorn. I'm a loyal guy until I'm.
So you're not.
I'm not.
Crossed.
Yeah. You know, and at the end of the day, it was a situation where the wife was married to my ex, like best friend. Me and him was real cool.
Okay.
And you know, we grew apart. It wasn't no beef and nothing like that. You know, he went his way, I went my way. And then my wife and her kept in touch. And, you know, due to that situation happening, like, I ended up meeting dude. And, you know, he got 7 kids, I got 6.
Oh, boy.
And
Damn.
you know,
Big family. Like a West Side family.
yeah. Well, shit,
Preseason
he from the area of me too. He was just 10 years older than me. So it was like, at the end of the day, I used to play ball at Dawes Park, O'Halloran, you know what I'm saying? That's where I was at. And, you know, he was in the same light. And I was like, man, it'll be dope to kind of build with someone from, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Facts.
we got the same similarities. You got kids. Like, we both hustling for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, I was the quiet guy behind the scenes. I built the website, the logos, all the marketing, social media before, you know, somebody else took that over. But as far as getting bodies in the door, that was me.
But you're a businessman, period, right?
Facts,
like you've been building brands and businesses. What I think with your layaway on vacay over 10 years, right?
Yeah.
So,
Before that, you know, y'all West Side people, so you know, Lady Di's Bakery, the butter cookies. That's my mother. So I used yeah. Shout out to my mama. Yeah.
That's
so I used to be over here on the West Side handling some business. You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
Yeah.
That's Lady D's pad?
No.
You don't talk about that, right?
I know.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone used to ask me that. I'm like, nah.
we got a legend in the
That's West Side.
Yeah, but I end up, you know, I did the family business. Then me and my mother, you know, working the family is hard, you know. So me and her had hiatus shit. I didn't talk to my mother. It was like 7-8 years.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So me and my mama back rocking now. Everything's cool. But I mean, I went my own way. I opened a travel company. I've had it for like 13 years. In 2017 to 2018, I was top travel specialist out of US, London, and Canada for Jamaica.
Right.
So I mean, I do festivals overseas. That's what I did.
So you're seasoned. This is not a fly by night.
No.
You want no dishwashing ass?
No. I'm strategic, man, and like this is what I do. So I got other businesses outside of that, but I mean, I just evolved as God wanted me to. So
quick 2-part question, real quick, man. All right. My shit's always simple, because I think it is. In my mind, it is. You know, I ask more random ass shit, but when did the rumblings amongst we have a term for these people now, essential workers. You know what I'm saying? When did the rumblings about not being treated correctly start amongst them? How long ago? Because this is not a new thing. Practices like this don't happen overnight.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? That's part 1. And 2, did you stay around amidst these rumblings because of the connection you had with the partnership in the business?
Well, I mean, just the rumbling's been there, man. It's just
people. My fault. People thought we was lying on an IG post. Some cat got out there talking about something. Oh, it's all. I said something about it's always a great area with black businesses. He got in there capping hard as hell. I'm like, bro, this is not new information we spitting to you.
Right.
This rumbling's been here, but I'm nobody from nowhere, and I don't do much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No connections have on the grain, so it would be better for them. I'm gonna tag first gen Rich. I'm gonna tag his ass too. Hear it from somebody who's actually there.
Yeah, I mean, like just to get it out, like I never managed the money, which is to me is my biggest mistake. I should have inserted myself, and this is why I'm going so hard for my team now, because I feel like I enabled some things, because I did not, you know, like I got to a certain point where me and him kept butting heads.
Okay.
And I got to a point where I can run that business without even being there. So like the TVs, how you get on, you know, the TVs change with the artists and all that. I can do that from my phone. Like I built all that so I can manage the business and not be there. Changing the menus, the reservations, moving, everything. I built it because I was there like 20 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Like until everything I was the first bartender. That we had. I server, cook. Like I did every role in that place. So I knew it. Like every time someone had an issue, they came to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got respect from my team. Is like, because I was the person that they came to. But, as far as managing the money, I didn't manage the money.
Quick question, Tom. How many people are we talking about? How many employees of Tavern?
At our highest, we had about 90 employees at one time.
90 employees.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Wow.
And this is their full-time job.
Yeah.
Most of them.
So the rum has been there for a while, and you didn't stay until this past August because of the connection. You just were behind the scenes.
It's deeper than that. Like, I had, friends of mine invest money. I had ties,
Yeah.
I put money up, you know what I'm saying? I put time and energy, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, it was a situation where I wanted it. I really, like, the place is, like,
that was dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when we was running, we was running, and like, with me doing festivals overseas, I did those once a year. So it's like, it used to haunt me that every year I had to wait for another opportunity to get something right. And then now I threw parties like on Mondays at the Lingo Bar. I did an event called Mondays Off Music with my partner Shirt. So this was before Tavern. I was doing live entertainment, live music, and all that before Tavern. So now I got time to perfect everything, and that's what I was doing.
And bring it together.
Yeah, so I learned from trial and error. You gotta understand that all that happened like quick. We got there when nobody coming in, and then now you got people coming in. Now you got to try to kick the people out to get the other people in. We went through all that.
Busted, bro.
We went through all that, and I figured it out, like how to do it through trial and error. And it's like right now the same system they running off is the system I built.
Don't send a virus through that.
You are definitely on the. I'm on the right side with you. So 90 people working. Right. When was what was the first sign that there were some financial troubles, like from your perspective?
So the main thing is, and another reason why I stuck around as long as I did, he always had an answer for something. It's like
your shoe salesman, huh?
Man, Al Bundy, man.
Now, let me be clear, right? This is just a platform for y'all.
Right.
Are we giving this guy's name? Are we giving him this type of energy?
I don't say his name no more, man.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, people can, but
y'all know.
I don't say his name no more, man.
Tavern on Lagrange is enough.
I don't say his name no more.
Steak sliders was everything. That stuff, lobster was everything. Yeah. I'm not gonna front.
He had some of the best chefs in the city until he did what he did, and
y'all lost the chefs too.
That chef's gone.
All right, so then, Tony, I as a owner and an investor in the business, when you weren't seeing your money, were you okay because you have other things going on and it wasn't priority? Like when
for me being a boss, like my employees are my priority. Okay. Like at the end of the day, it's like I'm not gonna take no bread if they can't get no bread.
Gotcha.
Like that don't make no sense to me. I don't move off those type of principles. But
I like this brother. Let me get your number when we leave.
Teach him something.
Right, please do. So I know in your travel company, how many people do you have working for you?
I got 10 agents in 5 different states right now.
Okay, so you're able to make sure that there's cash flow and your people are good. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between how it is that you manage to keep it together and looking at Tavern? Where did they go wrong?
I don't walk around in $10,000, Gucci shoes and Gucci dresses. You know what I'm saying? All these, elaborate cars and vehicles. I don't move like that, So at the end of the day, at some point I'll get there, but I ain't got there yet.
You reinvest in making sure that people have their wages, making sure people can afford their lifestyles.
I get my last. Like at the end of the day, it's like the thing is with me, and this is why I have issues with it's like you got people that are dedicating their lives to doing something to help you fulfill your dreams.
Right.
Right? Because that's what it is, right? A server or a bartender, that's not they
going
right. They doing it because they can get some money,
right? And
if they earn the money, again, automatic 18%, automatic 20% gratuity. They eating right
like a motherfucker.
So at the end of the day, it's like that money is not the houses.
No.
That's their money.
That was the most disgusting part. He brought it up last week, man.
Dream Deliveries stabilizes quality and access by offering fresh produce straight to the doorstep of the Chicagoland residents that it serves. Being environmentally conscious, Dream Deliveries is consistent in reducing waste by sending packaged, pre-measured fruits and vegetables to households in need and struggling with food security.
www.Dion'sChicagoDream.com or search at Dion's Chicago Dream on all social media platforms. Again, that's www.Dion'sChicagoDream.com or search at Dion's Chicago Dream, again with an S, on all social media platforms. Feed families, create community, and fuel hope.
Like, so you taking these people tips?
Bro,
That's
I can't, like I
disgusting.
said, I can't stand by that. And it's like, it was promises made. But like I said, the first thing we had, we supposed to open our location in Palos Park, right? So that was the first thing. So it's like, for me, money was made again. We never dealt with no promoters. So it wasn't no bar percentages given out to nobody. All the proceeds of the gate was the house.
A hall, bro.
So my thing, if you look at the bottom of the website or the bottom of the receipt ever, it says powered by 360 Branding and Marketing. That's my company, right? Because I built all that shit, right? So with that being said, I used to hit them like, man, let me get 10% of fucking those sales, right? That's, and I can.
You worth more than that though, but go ahead.
I'm way more
Go ball
because
yourself.
I'm making the flyers, or either
Right.
I'm paying somebody to make the flyers,
Right.
I'm promoting
You
it.
need a website,
You know, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm talking to him. Keep going.
yeah, you know. So
I'm not gonna fuck with him. Go ahead, though, bro.
yeah, I'm like 10%. Like, you know, I felt it was fair, and I never got it.
So you okay not getting your worth, which is common amongst good bosses, but it's not common in the business world.
No, it's not.
And people want to get their worth, and then especially if they're higher up on the food chain in business.
You
Man,
gotta
but
understand.
okay.
I
Yeah.
moved off trust, though. You know, it was some sort of, my kids used to play with their kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
got
it was
hurt, man, yeah.
it was a different situation.
Like,
It
you
was,
didn't know
it
this is
wasn't
who they were.
No, I did not. I had no idea. And if I did, and again, I had warnings. Me and my wife got into it over the situation. She told me what it was. You know, I didn't listen.
And that's what I asked you before the camera started rolling. So shout out to Sheik.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Right. So his wife also is a
Absolutely. Shout out to Black
amazing
Love.
entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And when I thought about this and like all of what's at stake is the people that you're connected to, their businesses and your ethics and
The
how
brand.
it is that people start to paint with broad brushstrokes. So how was that conversation with her and her business? Like, all right, I'm tied to you, you're tied to them. What's going on? What was she coming at you with?
Oh, man. With the heat and the thunder, man. With the heat and the thunder. I mean, it definitely caused a rip in my relationship. I've been married 16 years. And, you know, me and my wife are going through it now. We're trying to work on our situation now, but she drew a line and, you know, flat out was like, it's this or that. Like, what you gonna do? And my dumb ass said that. You know what I'm saying? So
You
it's
got mad
like,
at that though.
you know, like I saw the
In the
money.
moment, in the
I saw the money coming in. Like, first year after COVID, we did like $9 million on food and beverage.
What?
Plus 1.4.
You helped too?
Yeah. One
No, I've never been.
Yes, you have.
we
No, I've
did
never been to Tavern.
1.4.
In my mind,
You
yeah.
ain't never been?
No, I never got a chance to go out there.
It's like, when I get it back, you come back.
Bet.
That's cool.
Oh, and
Y'all
that will be
caught that
one of
plug,
our
right?
live shows. We're going to get everybody out there.
Absolutely. Crazy.
We love to do that stage. Pause.
Yeah.
No pause.
I've actually I was able to grace the stage, man. Q grabbed me on stage at one of his birthdays. You know what I'm saying?
You
yeah.
did one of
Did
them,
you?
bro.
Yeah. You know, I probably just got some free
Bro.
drinks. Look, I bought you.
Hit that button 1,700 times, bro.
For what? What
The
I
man
say?
grabs you on stage.
He grabbed me on
And
stage.
you got tips too. Don't worry about it.
I was supposed to go for dinner, but something happened in the kitchen and they had to shut it down. So like it was something weird that happened and it couldn't open. So I drove all the way out there for dinner and couldn't eat.
Gas probably
But
got cut
I want to.
You said the gas got cut off. I think
Gas
that's what
probably
it was.
got cut
I think you said. I think you said something that was very important, right? I want to go back to the numbers because I'm a numbers guy. When you talk about, you said 9 million.
We did 9 million. So I had that place. You gotta understand. And it's simple math. They still run the same scheme again that I built, right? So you got $20 a head on the first show on Fridays and Saturdays, right? And then you got $25 a head on the second show, Fridays and Saturdays.
Well, minus mine for 20 because I ain't never paid.
So you do the math. average count is 170 people, right?
Okay.
So you do the math. That's $3,400 on the first set. Because we was pack, right?
Yeah, y'all was rocking.
Right. So $3,400 on the first show. Second show, 4 racks. My expenses for entertainment, probably about $2,000. So that means that it was about $6,000 left over per day, give or take, because we still had the downstairs too, the underground.
Right.
We was charging
I didn't know it was
$10,
underground.
$15, $20. I can't remember what I was
It was, a
charging.
whole,
What is
it, was
that?
it was a whole separate vibe. You
It was
couldn't even
whole-
hear what was going on upstairs.
Yeah.
This is new. So
Yes.
it's not just the stage where the
No, it's-
performers. It's
No, it's a whole downstairs.
It's a sexy walk past the bar.
Yeah.
Next to the left. Got some sexy stairs one way, the other way.
Yeah.
Pool
They
tables,
got velvet
TVs,
ropes.
everything.
Really?
So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a strategic guy. Like I planned all that shit out so that way we would have some money. But it's like, how the fuck we not able to pay the bands and all that when there's money coming through? That's not even your food and beverage.
At all.
I got Saturday.
That's just
I'm gonna keep it a
tickets.
buck. I got Saturday because again, I was in there. I was 19, 20. Like, dude, and them wasn't even there. Like, I was there. And then when it caught fire, he wanted to get in and get on stage and Black excellence, all this.
Get
You know what I'm saying?
no, yeah.
Doing what he doing. But at the end of the day, I was in there putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? So I got Saturday $47,000 on a Saturday.
I could see that easily too.
Oh yeah.
I could see that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But again, I had to go through that to strategize how many people I was taking in at that time, how many people were coming out. Like it was a process.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we're
worked.
talking brunch too, because
Brunch, right? Yeah. We did the brunch, and it was brunch. We were selling tickets for the brunch show too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was money there. So it's like, I had conversations, and it was like, oh, we ain't making no money. Like how?
Yeah.
Like I ain't no goofy dog. You can't play with me.
You weren't them. You knew better.
Yeah, like stop playing with me. So it's like I'm like, all right, like I know with COVID he was paying, employees and all that.
Overhead,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, get your money back. You know what I'm saying? You put up the initial investment, get your money back. That was my mental, right? And at some
That's
point,
fair. That's fair.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I'm a solid dude. Like I mean, if I understand and like you did this, cool. Get your money back. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, I shouldn't be years later and ain't nothing to show for it. Like
we'd have 5 different COVID variants. Bro, you still ain't pay me?
right.
Knock it
You know,
off. We had 17 different vaccines. You still ain't pay me? Knock it off, bro. You got a whole new disease out here. You still ain't pay me, bro? Knock it off.
I go into my real estate mind.
What?
Is he leasing, or are y'all leasing the spot, or was it
Yeah,
bought
leasing.
flat out?
so it was being leased. And so it was a deal. It was a deal. It was supposed to have been bought 6 months after we took over. We were supposed to buy it out, right? But the lenders, one lender, it was COVID. Wasn't nobody
right.
lending
High
no
risk,
money.
yeah.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? So that was strung along. Again, I ain't handle that. That wasn't my role. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a guy, I stay in my lane, I move. The only way I can give you 100% of me is if I stay in my fucking lane. Right? And I trust you to do your part. And that's what I did. But I fucked up. I shouldn't have did that.
So what's the longest that people are saying that they have gone without compensation?
I mean, months. Like at the end of the day, when Tavern was finna get evicted. We was finna get evicted out of there. So basically, the former owner was supposed to was given deadlines. Deadlines came and go.
Eviction's a funny word, though.
Yeah, but it was finna be done. So he finagled some stuff and got some money from somebody else and raised this money. Supposedly, I found out a whole bunch. I found out a whole bunch of lies. I ain't getting all of that, but I know niggas. I know. I know.
He knows.
I know the truth.
It comes back around. He knows.
You
I know
wasn't
the
getting money from Lestoff Barbershop. You old Lester, huh?
So wait,
Right.
the landlord wasn't getting paid. The investors weren't.
No, they was. I mean, dude was getting paid, but I mean, what it was
I'm
is
gonna share
that
his website too, bro.
love,
I'm
yeah.
serious, bro. Yeah,
Appreciate it. We don't work for free.com, man. Go check that out.
It'll be at the bottom of the.
Go check that out, man. We working. But no, he was paying dude, to my knowledge. Like I said, I ain't getting that. But the reason the pressure came on the purchase is because the mother was ill that owned the property.
Oh.
So the sons was trying to get the deal done, but dude was dragging it along, and one thing led to another, and they was like, hey, if you don't get it done by this date, it's this.
Because that was the deal. 6 months after you all take over, that it's going to be.
But that shit just got closed this year.
Wow.
So what happens with bands, acts, local and major? that have been booked before this happened? Are they still showing up?
I mean, a lot of people canceling. I mean,
Okay.
I'm a solid dude. Like, everybody know, like, and the thing is with me, it's like everybody think, like, I mean, from what I'm hearing, like, I mean, I've been hearing rumors that this dude out here telling people I ran off with $300,000, I stole money and all this crap.
Did you?
Not at all.
Gotta tell the people that.
I mean, people know me, and they know better too. They know what I am. I'm a solid dude. Like, I ain't. At the end of the day, all that money was routed directly to his accounts that he told me to put it to.
When you can crash a Rolls Royce and go get another one, we know what
Wait, what Rolls?
You got Roses and Bentleys. That was the first thing I noticed. My very first time, I'm like, is this the right spot?
Them cars look good out there.
Yeah,
Like,
it definitely looked good.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a whole thing.
I got a nice whip. I didn't necessarily want to park to that one.
You ain't want to park that shit around the road.
I'm around the corner.
But see,
I'm around the corner with it.
this the issue with that. Like, it's cool you riding around, but how am I riding around? I'm your man. I'm your man, right?
If that's how we look. If we not rich, I'm not rich.
Not at all. That's how I move. Like, if I rock with you, at the end of the day, we eat and we win together. Like, my people I'm working with right now, like, I just literally, one of my people was short rent. I had some things I needed to handle to do, but guess what I did? Gave her the money for the rent.
Bless.
Solid, bro. Solid.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I put my people before I put myself, because they the ones that's gonna take care of me. Right now, he has no circle because he blew it. Mm-hmm. I got a circle.
Imagine traveling through life without a team. You know how lonely it is? How unsupported you must feel? How, it's like shooting a shot with nobody to rebound.
But how about blowing money on the team and not allowing them to do their job?
That's fucked up, dog.
You see what I'm saying? You bringing in all this salary, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And not allowing them to do their job. You want to get on the stage, you want to be the man. And like me, people, like, at the end of the day, when I take that place back, because I am, that's on my agenda. Please believe it. I don't need to do all that. I got what I need. I got my wife. I got my kids. You know what I'm saying? I got my family. Like, I don't need the approval of the whole world. I don't care what people think about me. You know what I'm saying?
You got the corner combo now, bro.
Right.
Big facts.
I did want to ask, how you felt about a couple of comments. This was from 2021, like when it first opened that they were interviewed. It's published in the Defender, and just kind of want to get your response to their comments. Is that cool? Yeah. All right. So they were asked. Let's get here.
Steak sliders.
I know. What's been the most challenging and rewarding part of the restaurant? They responded that they spend a lot of time at the Tavern. They don't spend a lot of time with their kids. Unfortunately, they don't spend a lot of time at home. The rewarding experience is the look on their customers' faces, and they're trying to represent the community in the best way possible to give people something they can be proud of and have a place that they call home. My wife spends about 8 to 11 hours a night working behind the bar because she likes making drinks. The rewarding part is we are doing something that we love to do, and that speaks volumes. So so this is 2021.
Yeah.
So when you hear that, what does that bring up for you?
I mean, it brings up a lot. I could take it back to when we had Gladys Knight there, right?
There you go.
So
come on, Gladys.
So
Georgia.
What I'm trying to think of what news people was there that day.
He going to that Rolodex now.
Probably 2579 Fox.
No. It was heavy. Good Morning America.
Are we going there?
Yeah, they was there. So it never aired because, his past caught up to him, man. That whole thing, like, literally that night, like, if you look at it again, I built that shit. Right? So my thing is, like, you get on that stage, it was, you and your wife, but you and your wife ain't get you to this point, right? So if you going on a national platform like Good Morning America or whatever it was, I can't remember what it was, and you exclude me, like, so it let me know what it was then, but I started my separation then when that happened. So I started, like, me and my other guy, two of my other guys that was involved in that, we opened a vegan restaurant. So this is right when
it's still open. Shout the name.
Yeah, Meek's Vegan Kitchen. We on in Palos Heights, 127th in Harlem. It's a full vegan restaurant. I got pizza, burgers, Philly steaks, all that. So, but we did that in the midst of struggle with that situation. Like I told him, like flat out, something got to shake. We got to do something different because, like, we ain't getting no money. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the purpose of this if we ain't getting no money? Why am I away from my family and my kids? I ain't getting no money. Like, what's the purpose of it? You know? And then now you got, employees not getting paid, plus I ain't getting paid. Like, what the hell's going on? You know?
All right. So there was another interesting comment that they shared with the Chicago Defender. What makes Tavern on Lagrange different from other restaurants? And this was pretty unique to me. The response was, we had a customer come to our restaurant and it was their daughter's 11th birthday. It was open mic night. Her dad sang a song to her on stage. We came out with a birthday cake and gave her $100. Mm-hmm. We had a young man who graduated from high school on his way to college. He came to our restaurant to celebrate graduation. We gave that young man $500 to let him know we were proud of his success within HBCU. Those little gestures drive us beyond other restaurants. So number one, I've seen scholarships and awards. I've never heard of an owner or a manager just dropping cash on customers while at the same time not paying their employees. So have you seen things like that happen? Or like, is this the norm to kind of
feel like I got to get through that? Man, if you don't get your goof ass. I feel like he needs that one.
This is the response that was given in the Chicago Defender. So what do you have to say to that?
I mean, for me, being who I am, like, I don't need to talk about what I do. Like, if I gave a kid $100, I gave him $100. I gave a kid $500, I gave him that has nothing to do with my business. That was something I chose to do, right? Unless I'm trying to benefit from saying that, And I mean, I don't think it was necessary.
I thought it was interesting where, while people are their wages are not being paid, that this person, again, this is 2021, we're in 2024, 3 years later, was saying that
2021 things was pretty, I mean, we had numbers coming in. So I mean, it wasn't to what it is now and what it has been at that point. 2021, I know he pulled money from other stuff to put in, or at least he said he did. I mean, I don't know. But I know, what I do know is I know money was made, and we should have more than enough to operate the business and take care of everything, and everyone should have been eating. That's all I know.
When I hear the number 9 million, I'm still stuck.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts.
I'm still stuck on that number. Right? If you do the math, let's just say your overhead, and are we talking 9 million for the year?
Yeah, food and bev. And
let's say to run the entire operation, and I'm being generous, 6 mil.
Mm-hmm.
You mean tell me 3 mil can't feed 90 employees?
Yeah, but you gotta understand, if you're not paying your taxes, if you're not paying food vendors, if you're not paying your employees, and you waiting and all this shit's piling up.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden you want to say we ain't got no money. We had money, but you spent it on Louis Vuittons and Gucci dresses and stylists. They got the stylists running entertainment now too, just might I add.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I ain't never had no stylist. You know what I'm saying?
How much does it cost? So when I think about, because
you're laughing a bit, dog.
I owned a lawn care business, and it's different. Like when you own a business and understanding the expenses. Like every time I open my business, it costs me $3,000 a day to sell my services. How much does it cost Tavern to open on a night? Like in terms of like how much wages should be going out even if nobody shows up?
Is to open that place in the way that is ran. It's easily about $4,000.
So $4,000 a night should be going out for all of the things.
Yeah.
And they were not able, for whatever reason, to keep up with making sure that everybody from talent to vendors to staff were compensated.
Yeah, I mean, it's been tons. It's been tons and tons and tons of issues, man. So,
are there lawsuits that are several lawsuits?
It's gonna be way too many.
Several.
Are these like legacy lawsuits that have been in existence? And so here's my question. Are we new to this? Like, has this been kind of going on and there's lawsuits and litigation and Chicago's just kind of like we're on the tail end or the
You just Google Buddy name and you'll see a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we saw a whole bunch of stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like, for me, it's like, again,
Buddy.
Me, it's like,
somebody's really going to Google Buddy. They're going to be like, Buddy from the crib.
Google Buddy.
Like, okay.
Yeah. You know, that's what we call our op shit. We Buddy. That's what he is. Shit. You know, like, but no, it's just like, I mean, I personally, like I said, I move off track, and I made a mistake in judgment, and
it happens, bro.
you know, I mean, but it's like, for me, it's like I feel I was played, you know, and at this point now, it's like, okay,
how do you see? People will have good memories of going to Tavern on Lagrange, you know, outside of the, don't take this the wrong way. Some nights the drinks were inconsistent. I didn't like that. The food was always good. The police around that motherfucker were assholes. But they are in several suburbs. They wait for you to leave. So they follow, like, right. You ever go to Bourbon Street out in 111, like last week? Well, police out there waiting. Wait to go get you, you know what I'm saying? People will remember, she mentioned the word legacy, and
I heard that one or twice, but I mean, as far as them out there. I put my badge out of somebody. Like, bro, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I ain't drink tonight, though. They was solid with me. Like, good. I ain't never had, they solid.
That's cool business, though.
Shout out countryside.
People gonna live, fuck y'all.
Politics.
People gonna remember the old Tavern. Then they're gonna really, because people are microwave, attention span is really zero. They're gonna see this bad info, bad press now, and really say, fuck it, because people move, they put things in the past really, really fast. How are you going to bring back that name, if you bring back that name, in good standing with the people?
I wouldn't bring back that name, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm telling all y'all right now, I morally can't stand with those people. You know what I'm saying? I'm a solid dude, and at the end of the day, my plans is to get that location back and get the people what they deserve and get my team what they deserve. I got people that right now that don't got no work. Like, I did what I can with my little businesses here and there, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that place housed about 90 employees, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, I built it. That's my baby. Right. That's how I look at it.
Do it again.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's like, you can do it again, y'all.
Most definitely. He's done it multiple times.
Most definitely, I'll do it again. You know, and it's like, like I said before, like Big Mama said, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out.
Oh my God.
That's what we at right now.
I want to talk a little bit quickly about the people and how it is that, from your perspective as patrons, what it is that we can do. So whether that is voicing our discontent, maybe even sharing resources, like how are the people showing up for those that are impacted? Have you reached out to other restaurateurs to see if maybe they need some assistance? Are you helping find people jobs? Also, how can our community kind of help those people who are stuck in this position who, have not been getting paid, but they also love, rocking at, really dope venues like Tavern?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely been trying to take care of everyone that's affected as much as we possibly can. Again, they can hit the website, wedon'tworkforfree.com. The contact page is there. It's info@wedon'tworkforfree.com. They can shoot emails. Emails go to me and my team. And I mean, if y'all got something good for my people, definitely, we looking. But couple of my people have, this has been going on for a while. So people have been adjusting, Right. So some people got jobs, but again, when you get jobs, it still take 2 weeks for you to get a check.
Pay, yeah.
3 weeks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they still going through stuff. And, at the end of the day, I'm doing all I can. Like I said, on the site, you can, make a donation to my team. You can purchase our t-shirts, our signature t-shirts, that all proceeds go to my people.
That's what I'm talking about. Turn a problem into a profit over there.
Oh yeah. I'm calculating.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. You're gonna get a donation from myself, personally,
love,
and as a corner combo for sure.
I appreciate that, man, and they gonna appreciate that. We all in this together, as I told them. But like I said, for me, it's like it didn't. I walked away in August, and what happened was 5 ladies went up there demanding their money, and dude walked out and tried to, what you gonna do about it?
Damn.
So what I did when I saw the video, because this is a video, I'll put it on the website at some point because we're going to be blogging, everybody will tell their story. So it'll be more in depth. I'm giving everyone, at the end of the day, I got to give my people a voice.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, because at the end of the day, it's like they went up there, you know, and 5 women went up there and he like, you know, shitted on him like it was nothing. Like, you know, what you gonna do about it? So Big Bro came. And I came next week and none shook. They stood out there. The police came. I shook it up with the police because they all know me. And we protested peacefully. And at the end of the day, all we doing is trying to raise awareness of what's been going on. And I stand with my people. That wasn't my method. Again, I didn't kick this off. Like, shout out to Brenda. Brenda kicked this off. That's our leader. You know what I'm saying? I am who I am, but that's our leader. She's the one with the passion behind that, right? But at the end of the day, I stand with them. And I'm going to support them and give them all my resources possible to make sure that their voices are heard. And it's not what you going to do about it. And them days is over because we're doing something about it.
Thanks.
I love that. And just to speak on, so the post that was put up about management has been fired, and this, can you talk a little bit about, you know, what that means, how accurate that is? Because it seems like maybe not so much.
No, that's cap, man. That's
there was no, so what that means is there was no management to fire.
No, I mean the management was dude.
Oh my God.
The manager was dude because I mean his name by law he can't be on nothing, right?
Oh,
so he's been a manager, right?
Got it.
So there ain't no new management. Like that's all cap.
Man. Tone, man, I've learned so much.
It's a lot more than that, but you gotta stay tuned, man.
No, that's like we got the Dion watch, we got the Lagrange watch. You know what I mean? Like, because I know the real, I ain't gonna say the major media outlets, right? The 2579s and Foxes, right? They're gonna pick it up. I've already seen some of that, right?
Oh yeah.
And I appreciate you bringing it here first.
I appreciate y'all interest in y'all take and reach out to my man L and Tiff, like shout out to Red, like I mean we appreciate that. Like at the end of the day, we just like I'm like I said, I'm just trying to give my people a voice.
This your corner, bro. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, I definitely want to. I would love to use my platform at the newspaper, and I'm thinking like, how do I help tell this story? And this is when I'm like really proud that I'm rocking with some people who understand the power of having people's attention.
Yeah.
And like we're not just here to like shoot the shit and talk and laugh. I mean, we do have an opportunity to teach and bring people along. So I wanna connect with you offline and I want to talk to Brenda, the people who are on the front lines that are advocating for themselves and help people understand what they've been experiencing and give everybody access to those platforms.
Yeah,
so
I appreciate that. That's what it's about right now, man. I'm just trying to, it's a tough time, and water been cut off for months. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. What?
Not literally. Like,
but you bring up water, she goes into a whole nother vibe. Hey, look, I so love you, brother. We got some more insight on this Lagrange travesty.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring up my brother L in 1 second. We'll be right back. After these messages,
we'll be right back.
Hey yo.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, look, this is still the special episode. This shit is crazy. You see L right now. L is one of my good friends, right? He's not an associate. We've known each other at least 20. Yeah. And L's a comedian. He's a musician. He's a producer.
Mm-hmm. A pastor. Right.
A pastor. Yeah.
You do comedy shows.
If he looks familiar, he's Mr. Lotto, right?
First black leprechaun. Let's go.
I don't get none of these inside jokes. This is a 305 right now.
I mean, the commercials, the billboards.
Oh, got it. That's what you said.
One day, the face of
I thought like Big Lotto. Like
we did a show with Leon one day, and I think it was just niche. And a lot of comedians came out, right? And I see him for the first time, really get to talk to him. I go home after gauging several drinks and shit I probably shouldn't talk about, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Good night. I go home, I see a lot of commercials. I'm looking like, hold on, man. Well, man, all right, bet. Cool. That's how I found out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So L had a residency there. Residency. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, your mouth is all messed up right now.
All right,
No, you doing pretty good. You holding it together.
maybe too much curtain.
Residency.
So, yeah, I might edit that out because I need a check.
Residential.
Hey, he was doing something a lot there. Okay,
All the time.
and so L had put this post up, and I knew he was dead serious. Like he played a lot of shit, but I knew he was dead serious. And you can, if you really look in his eyes, you can see his soul for a second. And in that 60 seconds, he was dead ass. And he asked Chicago to stand behind him and anybody that was affiliated with them. What was more important to me in that message, he said, if you still fuck with him after this message, I know I stand with you.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I said, bro, we just talked about this on the show. He said, I'm gonna hit your line tomorrow. And he did. And we're here. You know what I'm saying? Without, giving too much of, actually you can share whatever the fuck you want to share. This is your corner as well. What got you to that point?
So, like I said, I had a residency there. My Wednesday nights brought in high six figures in the last year. Just the Wednesday nights that we were promoting the comedy show, the Gourmet Comedy Show. I ended up hosting. They brought me in. They started bringing me in to host the Friday nights and Saturday nights, 2 shows each night. There was a time where they also had Tavern on the Road downtown on Wabash. So that was 2 shows on Sunday. So I'm doing 7 shows a week. Tavern hospitality group business, and I'm promoting. I'm putting free tickets, 20,000 free tickets a week out in the streets. That's me, right? Every so often, I tag Precious in. Shout out to Precious, but 90% of that is me for both venues, and hosting, booking, promoting 7 shows a week. Now, there was a time my girl was a bartender and a manager there. She hurt herself on the job. Prior to her hurting herself on the job, she had issues with one of the GMs and the owner's wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, because the GM chick was the owner's wife's best friend or whatever, and
it's catty. It's Desperate Housewives.
It was catty.
It's a lot of that going on.
Yeah. But at the time, it was like, my girl was really generating so much business in that basement in the underground. She was the only bartender in the underground.
Holding it down.
She was holding it down. It was alive when she was down there. Like when she left, there's tumbleweeds, right? So, and Tone can attest to that. You know what I'm saying? Numbers don't lie. When my girl walked out of there, it was tumbleweeds. They could have been told the GM, hey, listen, just leave Shorty alone.
Right.
Y'all don't even have to deal with each other. You upstairs, she downstairs. Y'all deal with each other at the end of the night, closing out. Yeah. You ain't got to bother her. Y'all really ain't got to talk, right? But they never did that. They wanted to tell my girl, man, why can't you got to answer to her, play nice. No, okay. So that's one issue, but we worked past that. We was making good money. She was making her money downstairs. I was starting to host the comedy shows.
So, Elle, quick question. When you say host, I know sometimes comedians actually are either paid by the venue to host, or you all have a part of the, like you do the promotion and you kind of like rent out the venue. You were I'm
embedded in the company at this point. I'm all but, a shareholder at this point, right?
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? So what it is I get a budget for the night for my DJ, my comedians. Oh. I get a budget for the promotion, for the tickets. I get a budget for distributing the tickets, right? All of it's all in one budget, but I'm just giving you the breakdown. And then I'm paid as a host.
Got it.
Right? So, but in that budget, it's pennies compared to what they make that night off of the door plus food and beverage.
So you're not paid to do all of the rest of the work just to when you stand on, you know what I mean?
I'm paid for all of it.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Right? As distributor, promoter.
Okay, got it.
I'm booking. I didn't even add that to the list. I'm booking the shows.
You doing all of the things.
All of that. So, but at the time,
I'm well paid. I'm not complaining. We not complaining about any of this.
What year is this, L?
This is this year, 2022.
2020. Okay.
And leading into 2023.
Got it.
Right? So we making a killing. Everything's good. Everything's good. Except for the fact that my girl is not happy. And then she hurt herself on the job.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah. So then she hurt herself on the job. They never really gave her an incident report or anything. They kind of walked around it. There was another situation where, you know what I'm saying, there was a harassment, you know, claim. And, you know, I'm a real nigga, so I pulled up on a motherfucker.
He got lost in it. He got lost in the memory for a second.
From the GM or from the owners?
No. From like they, what was the nigga?
Security?
No, it wasn't security. It was what was he supposed to be at the time? No. He was like the director of operations or some shit, right?
They gave him a title. Okay, cool.
Right.
He gave him a title.
Yeah.
Minion.
He was another minion, right? But all of this is very
people.
All of this is, these are gray blurred lines because my girl knows him prior to this. I know this guy prior to this. We've all worked with this guy prior to this.
It shouldn't be going this way.
It shouldn't be.
Chicago is
none of this should have happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You shot your shot at my girl. You know what I'm saying?
That changes things.
You disrespectful.
Wait, this isn't before.
This happened at Tavern on Lagrange with their director of operations. Now, mind you, in my head, now I'm a real nigga. So there's two parts to this. I've shot at a lot of niggas bitches over the years.
I get it, bro. Yeah.
So, I wasn't ready for that one.
So in my all honesty, it's like, on one hand, I know how my girl feels. She's triggered. This is no good for her. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pull up.
Right.
On the other hand, it's like, this is probably just karma. Right?
Because this is what happens.
I don't like karma. I don't believe in it.
We call that duality, but
or duality, whatever you want to call it.
It happens.
You know what I'm saying? 1 + 1 is going to equal 2, whether it equals 2 yesterday or tomorrow.
Fair.
It's going to be a 2 involved.
Basically, everything is always our man's fault. Thank you.
So when
Happy Sweetest Day. You
know what? I'm gonna let you hold that. I'm gonna let you hold that. You got that Uber Black.
Yeah.
So
that was the pre-show.
Oh yeah, off camera. So watch this out. So the situation is, I don't wait on HR to handle the situation. You
are HR right now.
I'm HR. I directly go handle this shit. Me and dude get into it. I reserve myself from actually really going as far as I want to go.
Right. Grown man, good job.
Yeah. You know
Sound like an episode of Power.
I'm a responsible gun owner. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't to do it. It's just like shit. I'm just gonna up this thing and you know what I'm saying?
That's my girl.
I'm responsible. This shit only get pulled when there's a life or death situation that's necessary.
My brother.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I still was gonna whoop dude ass. However, you know, people got in between us, this, that, and the third. And then I'm him. With that being said, I'm dangerous. I'm a little dangerous compared to the people that love me.
Talk about it, bro.
So when the nigga wakes up a day or two later, he realizes, oh shit, there's other people that's gonna come see me about him. So now there's a lot of apologies, there's tears. I never said that to your girl. I don't know what she's talking about. I was drunk, but I know I didn't say that. You know, all right, whatever.
On the level of disrespect, 10 being the highest, 1 being the worst. All disrespect is disrespectful. How disrespectful was what he said? I need to know this kind of shit though, for real.
When a nigga say, disrespectful as fuck, right?
Okay.
When a nigga say some shit like, I've been wanting to fuck you since you was with the other niggas.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And then, like,
That's a B+.
Men,
Yeah.
like the things that y'all homeboys say to us, or the things that your cousins speak in passing. You know, like as the woman, we have to figure out the politics between disclosing, if you like how close y'all are. It says a lot that she felt safe enough to be like, yo, this man is making me feel uncomfortable, because sometimes we don't say anything. So I say kudos to you, because I've been in situations where both, right? Like both parties. It is because you don't know if somebody's gonna finesse she's tripping and she did. So I love the fact that
I'm gonna protect that at all costs. Let me tell y'all something. I have not been a perfect man, but I do not believe in embarrassing and or letting anybody, there will be no disrespect tolerated when it comes to my old lady.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, which leads us to when you ask the question of what brought me to that post. As Tone told you, the young ladies, Brenda and a few other young ladies, they came to the restaurant and said, we not leaving until we get our money.
Gave some bounce checks and shit.
Heard about that.
Oh yeah. Listen, I was just laughing with one of my NBA homies. I told him, I said, boy, I said, bro, you thought you played in the NBA. Homeboy, man, buddy is he's an all-star with
when he bouncing them checks.
Folks is in the league. Like he's a veteran.
Isn't that illegal? It's fraudulent checks or bounce checks?
At a certain point.
To normally bounce them, yeah.
At that point, currencies changes, all that shit.
Oh, listen. Motherfuckers are
he a grifter.
When it got to the point where they saw Tavern Hospitality Group or Tavern on Lagrange, they was like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't take them just a PLS. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we ain't doing
You can't. Listen, bro, they were literally
Not PLS though.
Hey, they blocked up.
Blocked out, yeah.
Watch this. There was a currency exchange directly across the street from Tavern Lagrange.
Was, right.
It still is.
Yeah.
And they brought all of the checks across the street to Tavern on Lagrange and said, don't y'all bring y'all ass over here no more.
Wow.
In so many words. Now, back to the reason I made the post. The young ladies came. They said, we're not leaving till we get our money. They had to wait for dude to come from the other restaurant to get back there. While they were waiting on him, they come across the street. I'm just going to say this, we live across the street from Tavern on Lagrange. Right?
Luxurious condos.
Yeah, this is nice.
The young ladies, they came over because my girl used to be their manager and their coworker.
Right.
And everybody loves her.
They cool.
They all love each other, right?
Good people connect.
They were connected. They come across the street to come hang out with her. Now, I have to say this, any other time concerning my woman, dude would text me. He would never just call her or never just come by.
No direct contact like that.
No direct contact. Yeah. There was a respect. Hey, listen, you know, how's your lady doing? Do you think she'll come work this special event for us? Or, you know what I'm saying?
This is after she hurt herself.
This is before.
Oh, okay, got it, okay.
Even before. There was a level of respect, right? This time, Buddy bring his happy ass over there real aggressive. And he comes banging on the building door. On the outside door of the building.
The GM?
The owner.
Okay.
Buddy. Yeah.
Buddy.
Google Buddy.
Yeah, Google Buddy.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up. Buddy. Okay.
Yeah, Google Buddy. So he bring his happy ass over there and he bangs so loud. And he wouldn't stop banging. So the neighbor upstairs was like, yo, I was in the shower and I felt the whole building rocking. I wasn't home. So this is what so my girl is telling me, yo, somebody banging. I'm on FaceTime. I'm outside. I'm trying to get back to the crib. I'm on FaceTime. She said, somebody banging on this door. I said, you know who it is. She said, I do. So she grabbed the strap.
Yeah, come on, there you go.
Because we don't play about our safety around here. My girl is a survivor of sex trafficking. 13, 14 years at this point. She wrote a book about it. So there's nothing that we telling you that this is not public knowledge.
Right.
Right? This is some shit. This is also some shit that Buddy, who's a registered sex offender, knows. Now watch this. He brought his happy ass over there, banging on the door. I'm not home. You see my truck is not out there. You know I'm not home. So you bring your ass over there to be big and bad with the women folk. Didn't expect my girl to show up with the blicky. She got me on FaceTime in one hand, blicky in the other hand. She opened the door. She opened the door. The nigga stepped in. She said, no, what the fuck is you doing? He said, well, I heard some people over here that want to talk to me. They'll talk to you at your establishment, but not in my home. Oh, you gonna talk to me like that? That was his response. That pissed me the fuck off.
Who the fuck is you?
I know you was. Ooh.
I'm hot. I'm on FaceTime. Hey, who the fuck you talking to? But nobody hears me, right? I'm dry. Who the fuck is you talking to?
It out.
Right, fresh out of church. It's Sunday. Who the fuck is you talking to?
Fresh off the sermon.
You know what I'm saying? So, you talking to me like that? She's like, yeah. Now step back. She slammed the door in Buddy face. Locked the door. Now there's two parts of this. One, you came over there big and bad because there was no men there. The tone spoke on this earlier, right? Two is, my girl had not too long come home from the hospital and had a heart monitor on because she was having some issues with her heart. This is some shit that me and Buddy had been talking about because real estate people had been coming by, ringing doorbells all crazy. Hey, tell these motherfuckers my girl can't be shocked. She can't be startled.
Yeah.
Tell these motherfuckers, matter of fact, what's their number? I'll tell them, bitch, don't ring this motherfucking bitch. You or your man or anybody else come over here ringing this door or beating on this door like this, it's going to be issues because what if she strokes out? What if she has a heart attack? Mm-hmm. You know this. I'm hot.
Oh my God, yeah.
At the time, I've been up 3 days because I've been working my ass off. I'm not doing no more shows over at Tavern. I'm hustling other ways, right? I'm sleep deprived and I'm hot. When I get home, instead of going over there, I said, I'm going to sleep. Because I know if I just go over there like this,
irrational things will happen. Yeah. Come on, brother. Good job.
It's going to go left. I know me. There's two people you don't fuck with. Chicago, pay attention to this. Two people you do not fuck with. The short, light-skinned nigga, he's a shooter. He been fighting all his life. He not fighting no more. He gonna air this bitch out. That's the one nigga you don't fuck with. Y'all remember Bump J. Don't fuck with these niggas.
Shout out to Bump, man. Shout out to Goon Squad.
Shout out to the Goon Squad. You know what I'm saying? That's family. Shake all them to my cousins.
Yeah, what up, Shake?
Don't motherfucking fuck with the short, light-skinned niggas. If you got green eyes, everybody finna die. I'm just letting you know. Everybody's gonna die. The second nigga you don't fuck with is the happy nigga in the room. He's happy for a reason.
Yep.
Most of the happy niggas I know have seen shit that you would never ever think about.
Talk about it.
I agree.
If you put all your problems in a pile, you rush to grab your shit back, talking to one of them niggas that's always got jokes and happy, they are intentionally happy, bro.
Facts.
Yep.
I worked hard to not be an angry fucking killing ass nigga. I worked hard for this. I've been in church all my life, nigga, for this. For this peace I have. I grew up between Jesus and the GDs. You do the math.
That's a great title of a book.
I'm just saying, it's a balance.
Oh, shit, man.
There's a balance here. So leave the happy nigga alone. At this point, again, this is fucking infringement number 2 that's major when it comes to my old lady. And I'm not fucking playing about her. At this point, I can no longer stand here and be the face because every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 5 shows a week, I'm telling people black love, black excellence, the power of the black dollar, be careful where you spend it because not everybody appreciates it. This is where we stand. These are our principles.
And low key, they make you look like a hypocrite now.
Make you look like you co-signing.
Like I'm co-signing this bullshit.
Yeah, I'm glad that you understand.
I'm about the last person still there. His whole team has left. The whole team.
Free agency.
All the team is gone, fam. What am I still doing here on this team? I'm Damian Lillard. Let me go. Let me fucking go. Yeah,
exactly.
Let me go.
Let me clap for you.
Yeah, I'm finna leave. I see you paying attention. That's why you got the
She 1 for 99 though. On sports references.
XL too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't play. All right. When I say all that, that's why I ended up making the post, but I had to do it. It probably was a week later. I didn't want to speak out of my emotions. I didn't want to be name calling and all that.
It was definitely real GD-esque.
It was very.
Yeah. I didn't like it for that reason, but I was like, yeah, that's my brother. Like I'm rolling.
It was, but it was the most polished and professional statement I could make.
Yeah.
Because yes, I am who I am, and I grew up in Chicago. I'm a South Sider, you know what I'm saying? But then I am on billboards as the face of the Illinois lottery right now. I can't.
What a conflict of interest.
Move smart.
I can't just do anything and you know what I'm saying?
First, it'll fuck up your bread.
Your brand.
And the brand.
And the brand.
Which is why this nigga owe me. You owe me not just what you owe me, but you owe me for all this time that you fucked around and played in my face, played in my girl face. You know what I'm saying? We are tenants of this man. We live in this man building, and there's bullshit going on, and I can't fully address it.
Right.
Just know that it's bullshit.
You a fuckboy all around, buddy.
All the way the fuck
all
around. The man is the man has been scamming. Y'all think them African motherfuckers
Nigerians?
on Facebook.
You leave them Nigerians alone, goddamn. You leave them Nigerians alone, goddamn. You leave them alone.
Coffee shop.
They're good honest scammers.
You think
Wow.
if you to send 4,000 to me, you think them niggas is scamming? No, listen, this nigga is a master scammer. Him and his wife, because the wife is not innocent.
Straight bullet though, man.
She's not innocent. She's not innocent by no stretch of the imagination because you've been with this man all this time and you know what he's doing. Your name is on shit.
Time out. So why do you think she gets to avoid the spotlight? We know how society is right now. You know, male behavior has been in the forefront of, you know, cameras and books and, you know, news flash and hot topics forever. Just now recently, they're shedding light on female bad behavior, which got nothing to do with that. I just want to say that shit, but I want to say this shit.
That's a whole nother pod.
Okay, all right.
I'll be back for that. Yeah, man. You know, I want to be back for that.
Do you believe that women that she's kind of coming? She's completely kind of
I think
protected.
she's being absolved from the spotlight for some reason. I don't know because I'm not there, but we have people here that would know. I'm asking you. Why is she able to avoid the spotlight?
Well, she's being protected, one.
It's a picture when you walk in the motherfucker.
But her face is, her picture's at the door.
It's a motherfucking picture.
Right?
Yeah. He's been putting her as the face, but she don't own shit neither.
On Instagram saying motherfuckers don't.
Yeah.
So
Does
it give the impression that there is only one? Or does it give the impression that he's not as visible? Or do you believe that that's intentional?
Yeah. You got to understand, this nigga think he's Kaiser Soze.
If you look at some of the things that have been written about him before his legal troubles, the verbiage and a lot of this shit was they use the term mogul a lot.
They did. Yeah, they do.
A whole lot.
Real estate mogul, things like that. Yeah.
But then if you really start to try to dig in, before this happened, there wasn't a whole lot of information you can get on him. And I know that that's intentionally done so that you're not caught up in bullshit.
Were there other businesses before, or are there
real estate
other
businesses? Yes.
Okay, so real estate.
Let me tell you something, man. He banged on the right door because when he did that, I sent my girl. How do you say it? Is it GIF or GIF? GIF.
GIF.
Have you ever said?
I like
GIF.
I like GIF.
I sent her a Jiffy.
Oh, that's so adorable.
And the Jiffy was the street lights was red, yellow, and green, and the green light was just flashing because so many of us were getting fucked, but we weren't actually talking to each other.
Right.
Oh yeah.
There was no united front.
It wasn't a united front until that moment when he got tough with them women. When he got tough with the women folk. That's what kicked it off. That's what kicked off the movement.
Brenda's
so now,
got a protest.
A protest.
Gangster too.
Yeah, real gangster. And I'm gonna tell y'all something because now everybody is saying, "Wait a minute, what's going on? My name is on what?"
Mm.
See that?
And it's a whole. But I got a lot of people I didn't know that was attached to Tavern. That I'm like, oh, this is
Shit, I probably ain't know that either.
Let me tell you something.
This is a mess,
And
man.
so for the people, let's address something because I'm on the internet, but I don't really talk back. I don't go back and forth with niggas. I don't believe in it.
Right.
Lil Duval made my theme song 20 years late, but I use it. I've lived by this all my life. I'm not going back and forth. But on the internet, people are saying, well, how y'all been going to work and not been getting paid all this time? Like, y'all stupid. Who does that?
That's actually funny though, man. My bad.
No, but for
That's a real question though. Real question.
Yeah.
That's why I asked Tone, like, you know what I'm saying?
2 years.
It's a very valid
It's an
question.
abusive relationship.
That's exactly what it is. What it is Stockholm syndrome, in a way, similar. It's not fully Stockholm syndrome,
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? But we believed in this nigga.
Yep.
We believed in this venue. Y'all been there. The space is beautiful.
No, it's
the vibes.
It's like the poppy seed. Like
I said, if you've ever been there, you had a great time.
Yeah, except for if you had an experience with Buddy and he was like, man, get the fuck out. I'll wipe my ass with your money. Because he was
get on stage and say, shut the fuck up.
and and start.
He was on that type of shit though.
Yeah,
Damn.
the ego on this nigga, man. New Year's Eve, for example. You know how New Year's Eve is. What you done spent? $2,000 on outfits. You done spent at least $500 to $600 on just getting your table for your night. Yep. You know, or your tickets and all of that,
you
right?
Valet, you gonna do all that.
You're gonna valet, you're gonna do everything,
shelf.
right? And you're gonna come in and buy food and drinks. So you talking about a $5,000 night, low key, if you balling like
If
that.
you got it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Small
But
shit.
even on the smaller level, you still ran through about $1,500.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
Easy.
$1,500 easy on New Year's Eve. Here it is, New Year's Eve. They didn't set the venue up the way it normally was.
No, the way the tickets
Were
Advertised it.
advertised as.
No, where they selected, not
And where-
advertised.
And where they selected.
The tickets.
Because people, when they do their reservations and select they spaces, you can select your table where you're sitting at.
That's like SeatGeek. I want to sit.
Yeah, I'm paying to sit here.
G1.
Yeah.
So watch this. They get there and this shit is set up like
School cafeteria.
yes. like New York. And let me just say this. with all due respect to my New York homies, I hate y'all city.
Talk about it.
I hate fucking New York. I hate going to eat places. There's too many people close up on. Get up off me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I was younger in my 20s, I loved that shit. I don't know why. When I got older, I could turn into a grumpy old man. Why is this rat got a leash on with a collar? Like, if you call mommy if you why is there a phone number on this rat? There's these puppy-sized rats out here, and y'all got people too close to each other. And that's what they came, New Year's Eve, they came to that. And that's not what the people
They packed them in like that?
Yes.
That's greedy.
And so there was a table that was complaining about it, and rightfully so. At one point, Buddy gets on stage and says, how much I paid? $1,000? Give me $1,000 right now, cash. Give me $1,000 right now. I'm finna get him there and y'all can get the fuck out.
Oh, he's that guy.
On New Year's Eve.
That's funny though. I'm sorry.
New Year's Eve? New Year's Eve, nigga?
Did they leave?
No, nigga, you know, listen, I was the first, I wasn't even on that show officially. I was there, my girl was working, but I'm standing there horrified, like, nigga, it's New Year's Eve.
Shit. You don't do that.
You don't do people like that on New Year's Eve.
Because they're also holding you accountable for what it is that they purchased.
And so now
Y'all so nice.
I'm in the
Y'all so
nigga,
nice,
I'm in the nigga ear. Hey, bro, man, don't do them people like that, man. Not on New Year's Eve, G. Don't do them. Don't do them. This is me.
So at some point, did you find yourself kind of staying because you also felt like maybe he was a loose cannon?
And
Like if you leave, like I can't leave.
the Fridays and Saturday nights, I became the face of Tavern on Lagrange because it's 2 shows a night. I do the Wednesday night already, but 2 shows on Friday nights, 2 shows on Saturday nights. These are concerts with bands and singers. Very, very wonderful experience as long as dude not on stage. So he realized that, or somebody told him like, yo, just put L in that
We
spot.
better without you, bro.
Oh, you did that. See?
Addition by subtraction.
A good
what y'all did.
partner.
Yep, addition
good
by
partner.
subtraction is what y'all did, man.
Yeah.
Let me rewind though. See, when he would have got on stage and said, hey, give me a rack so I can give it to them.
They can get the fuck out.
I started doing black man aggressive math. How far is security from him and me at this point?
Security stats. So listen, man.
I'm finna get to moving.
Shout out to Shelly. Shelly had a hard job on some nights. Most of the time it was smooth because we didn't have no problems with people, not the audience.
Right.
But when dude get to cutting up, Shelly had a hard job. Man, come walk with me. Come with me. I'm finna kick these people out.
Oh
For
wait.
what?
Are they from do they work at Francis too?
No.
Okay. At France, the security when you say Shelly. I'm like, I thought it was the home.
Shelly.
Yeah. Security wouldn't have been close enough to him. I don't care if you're standing right next to him for you to talk to me like that. I'm probably with my girl at the time. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna do that. Or
this
I can
grab
grab
by his
He was talking to the nigga woman.
Hey, I will
He was
motherfucking
talking
Tom
to
Brady
her.
your ass.
Which makes more sense the more you think about his
Who he
conviction.
is. in the conviction.
Like how he. Okay, so I asked Tone, to respond to some comments, and I got one for you.
Okay.
The question again in the Chicago Defender article written by Tammy Gibson. There was an interview.
Whoever you is.
What advice? What advice would you give to an aspiring entrepreneur who wants to own a restaurant?
Steal. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say scam. He said scam. He didn't say steal. I want to get the verbiage right.
All right.
He said Sub with an S.
All right. Don't go into a business if your focus is only making money. Go into a business because it's something you love to do.
What I said last week.
Once you are doing something that you love to do, the money will come.
This guy's good.
What's your response to that?
Listen,
water to a well, goddamn.
For everybody who keeps saying, well, how are y'all still involved? How didn't you know? Listen, man, dude, you hear he's perfectly polished in public.
And so those
That's the perfect answer.
It was.
Yeah.
Couldn't beat that.
Yeah. And it is a very, as a survivor of domestic violence, people think that it's only in relationships, but it is in employment situations. It's in living situations. Mm-hmm. It's in familial. It's in friendships. It's everywhere. And so a lot of us stay in toxic and hurtful environments because of the person that is selling us the dream. And you also can touch it real time. So you might not have the money, right? But you have the notoriety. You have the 5 stars. You have the people wanting to come see you. And so you have this kind of like, did you find yourself kind of feeling like, all right, well, I might not get this, but this feels really good over here where people living off of the
What it was that for me, I'm not owed as much as other people because by me being the face and I think because of me being somewhat famous and he wanted to get close to me and be my friend. I look you, L, man, I'm gonna make you a millionaire. You the last nigga in, bro. Like it's something about you. I love you, bro, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that sound like what my ex-husband used to say to me.
I fuck with you the long way.
Off me.
Real talk, like
I should not laugh at that, man.
Right, I'm holding it back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Love.
I approve this.
Okay, listen. And even in times when the nigga say something crazy via text or whatever, and then it'd be like 2 hours later, be like, man, come by the crib, G.
Hey man, this is my marriage. This is what it is.
Man, bro, like I'm finna stroke out, man. I'm under stress. I got 90 people I'm responsible for, and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I even spoke to you like that.
Kill herself.
Yeah, he always talk about killing, man. I'll just, you know what I'm saying?
Like drama queen, huh?
Oh, super drama queen. Hey,
damn.
Listen.
I know because I'm a drama queen.
But
I see the flags.
Yeah. We talking about a nigga that'll get drunk in a Rolls Royce on the last day of his probation and go crash his Rolls Royce.
That's so goofy.
And then get fucking locked up and the situation come out. Nobody would have even knew about that rape shit.
Nope.
Had he not crashed his Rolls Royce, had he not been a nigga in a Rolls Royce in a very prominent neighborhood, crashing his shit on the last day of his probation, how stupid.
That's dumb.
Do you have to be? So then that's what blows
confidence.
That's what that is arrogance at the highest level.
Radical faith.
Not faith. God ain't in that.
Nah.
God ain't in that. That is.
That's a higher calling to narcissistic.
There you
narcissism.
go.
That's the word.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is that the magic word?
Because it's like, okay, I've made it.
Yep.
I got through. God loves me
more than he loves anybody.
Does this city breed this type of energy?
If you survive in Chicago and you make it, you're going to feel a certain confidence that may be above any confidence of any city you may go to.
There's definitely a supreme confidence when you survive Chicago.
But you got to do it with your own people.
that part.
But is that, have we seen that this is... Is this par for the course? Like if we think about it, and because one the thing that kind of jogged me is like when Simeon, there were administrators that was stealing money from the school, and that school was supposed to be like that. We were going from a warehouse to a new school, and I'm like, how could you steal from the community, but then I realized it does, like, your profession doesn't matter. This is a city where if you have the opportunity and you have the connections and you can get away with it, then people will try their hand. It happens in churches. It happens in nonprofits. I've seen so many nonprofits robbing Peter to pay Paul. It happens in the private sector. It happens in every single industry at every single level. And so I'm not surprised to see this. What I am proud of is how people are banding together to take care of the most vulnerable of our population. And even some of them aren't African American. And
no, so you got every walk of life that
everybody.
He has given unsolicited dick to every walk of life. God damn it, Asians, lesbians, blacks, whites, lesbians, gays. Everybody has gotten unsolicited dick. For those of y'all who not following, we've been fucked. And we didn't ask for the fucking. We didn't sign up for the fucking. We didn't say, hey, get a couple of drinks and get loose first. No, nigga. Motherfuckers was getting. Listen, we talking about somebody, him and his wife, they don't care about anybody but themselves. There is like the wife, right? Pretty lady, right?
She definitely cute.
But very cold.
Mm.
Even in her
ice box.
Okay, I've had 3 kids pop out of me. I'm a little icy.
Well, you may have earned a little ice, but we talking about somebody.
Yeah, she cold. Like,
it's just,
you're not cold.
Right. You came in smiling, speaking.
Yeah, you're still alive.
Yeah, this is a lady that people will be looking at her and waving at her.
But when people usually turn to that kind of person, it's because they become a version of who they really are to survive or who they're with.
Yeah.
And the situation and circumstances that they are in, bro. So I can blame her because you don't have to be like that, but I can't blame her if she feels attached to this guy for some reason, because
it's the bag, my boy.
She got dirt on him, I know for sure, and he probably got dirt on her. So they stuck together. Y'all twins in this bad boy.
Relationships like that are hard.
I'm glad you tied it up with that when you say y'all twins in that. Because you start off like, we can't really blame her, but then y'all are twins in that.
I love the people turn the bus.
Yeah. No, you are a pea in a pod.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, because at this point, there's a lot of people that you guys have scammed and didn't know that y'all were doing this and running this play, and you've been running this play with your man the whole time. So I can't, as much as I want to be like, Chapo's wife didn't know he was a drug dealer.
Did she just get out? She just got out too. But we had
Bitch, you do this nigga. This is the number one trafficker. He's the number one narco in the motherfucking world. He's legendary. By the time you give him some pussy, he was legendary.
So let's talk about this, right? For him to do these things, there has to be a higher power. He has to answer something.
Yes, let's talk about that.
No one's talking about that. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk
Who's
about
protecting that?
And so listen, man. I'm. This is where I start using words like allegedly.
Allegedly, there's no state
shorty,
reps.
dude, damn, girl.
Wait, I'm sorry, I have to.
Yeah, let's do the
allegedly.
Oh, I'm nervous about
friends
this.
And golf buddies with judges. Which would explain a 5-year ankle monitor and being able to go to Jamaica when you own.
Yeah, that shit doesn't happen to black folks.
The white shirts too.
That shit don't happen to black folks.
Allegedly, he's friends with white shirts.
Yeah,
does that mean supervisors? Is that what white shirts are?
No, the police superintendent.
Oh, so okay, all right.
Of police departments and things of that nature.
Connected.
Allegedly, for somebody, let me just say this since we're on the podcast, and because I can't talk like this on NBC or CBS or whatever.
I can't wait for that to come out because
I can't.
They brought the exclusive
Fox,
to us.
I can't talk like this on Fox, but I can talk like this on the podcast. For a nigga who screams every L, make sure you tell him black love, black excellence, and make sure the power of the black dollar. Be careful what you.
Oh, that's what he whispered in your ear.
This is what he tells. No. At this point, I got the script down.
Oh, he like this is the feed.
Make sure
get him off the mic.
Yeah. So that I can say it for him. I can say it for him. Right.
Yeah. He hit you with the.
Out here between Normandy and Weston, we call this here a little twin.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now I have understanding.
So for a nigga who is like, this is the theme. This is what we were founded on. there's so many nights where I've been with him at the bar. He'd be like, man, these niggas.
I gotta laugh at everything though, man. I got you, bro.
There's so many nights when we at the bar, he'd be like, man, I'm sick of these niggas, man.
Because it's tears to niggerdom. Let's be clear. It's tears to niggerdom.
And it's tears to niggerdom. And sometimes there was niggerdom at a high level, and I understood. I got to laugh with him. But most of the times, it was just him being an asshole and taking advantage of people. He'll call the police on a motherfucker for not paying $5 on the tab.
Having the conversation now and looking at these comments from 2021, I can see how people stayed committed. And I think this is a really unique quote. This will be my last kind of like question. And maybe it's not a question, but the pandemic initially hurt us, but we did everything we could do to continue to pay our employees, although we weren't making very much money. We kept all of our staff. We didn't lay anybody off. So it allowed us to form a bond with our employees. It's been a blessing that since June 2020, we've been busy. When I hear this, I hear a lot of, we did it for you. We didn't have revenue coming in. We didn't lay you all off. We looked out for you all. Yeah. We formed a bond. It kind of hearing the story now and seeing the comment from, and maybe it wasn't intentional, but now in hindsight, how do you feel hearing that comment from 2021 and the experience that you are having today?
Watch this. This is a very toxic relationship. Very toxic people you're dealing with.
First of all, stop being sexy and talk.
It's about to be 9 o'clock. It's the corner after dark.
I turned up a little bit, so I had to bring it back down.
No, I love to turn up.
It's inflections.
Inflection.
We are dealing with very toxic people. Mm. And a lot of times, dude would tell me, man, me and my wife, we just do so much for so many people. And then it always seems like they just turn on us and don't work out in our favor. And because you know what? You do really good things. Hey, listen, man, there was times dude was good to me. Car in the shop, he let me drive one of his vehicles. Right?
Rolls?
That's what they do.
I ain't get to drive the rolls.
You didn't get the rolls?
He had cracked that motherfucker wide open by then. I ain't get the rolls. I ain't get the Benz either. You know what I'm saying? I got the minivan. But it was a Dodge and it was fast. It was loaded. It was some heat under the hood.
You know what I'm saying? Gas, he was good.
Yeah, why is this minivan so fast?
Why is this
you know what I'm saying?
That's white behavior, man. He learned that from the people that's protecting him.
And that, you know what I'm saying? You do good. You do shit that it looks good, right? Man, listen, we just bought this building. Y'all move in. Well, what you want for it, man? Man, just sign the lease, come get these keys. And then just pay your rent from there.
Yep.
All right, cool. But then later on, hey, did you give me a deposit for this? Hey, bro, you told me verbatim, sign the lease, come get the keys. And then start paying the rent. All right, cool. That's what I did. All right, add that shit on to the rest of my rent just throw it on the rest of the year, right? All right, cool. We can do that. That'll work it out. Sure. Right? Man, I'm making good money.
And you're not broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not that guy. You don't need the favor.
But watch this. Watch this, though. It's cool. This is a really nice crib. Okay. It's a really nice crib. Right?
Well, I ain't been over there yet.
No, you gonna come back.
You've had
because we don't plan on leaving no time soon.
He said we don't plan on leaving no time soon.
But what I'm telling you is, that's the type of shit they do, right?
Got it.
It's the dream.
But it's the dream because, yes, he did have employees, and these are employees that have left him at this point. These are cooks that he was paying top dollar, chefs. He was paying top dollar during the pandemic while wasn't no food being cooked. I want to make sure y'all straight, right? This is what he would do. Listen, man, when you go in there, when you do the comedy shows, nigga, I'm giving away gift certificates, $50 off your meal, drinks to everybody. Whose birthday is it? Man, whose birthday
$100.
And the budget, though.
The shit you read earlier with Tom.
Yeah.
Right.
I be motherfucking cussing in the background.
But I seen a nigga give $250 to a young lady for graduating college. $400.
I had the fucking front.
Yeah. Oh damn. And they
what?
A trip to the Dominican Republic and Tone fronted that shit. You got to understand.
What?
The motherfucker is very gracious publicly. He's very gracious. They do this type of shit, and then later on. Man,
you niggas. Hold on.
Wait. And then
you niggas was in the cult.
We was in the cult.
You was in the cult.
Yeah, there you go.
There was
You was in the
Kool-Aid.
cult.
There you go.
It was very tasty Kool-Aid. Very tasty Kool-Aid.
It was black cherry.
Listen, man, let me tell you
Black
something.
cherry.
You know, we looking at, oh man, you know, my bad on the bounce check. It was cut out the wrong account.
Ain't no my bad.
I told Nikki not to cut it out of that account. Let me cut you one from the real account. Right? Check number 2 bounce. Check number 3 bounce. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Turn off.
Yeah. Check number 4 bounce. Check number 5 bounce. You dig what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm gonna take care of you, but you know rent due, so I'm gonna just take the rent for.
That's what they do. The finesse.
And then by the time it's, hey man, what about the bread? I'm gonna piece you out. I'm gonna get you this 1,200 real quick just to hold you over, but you out the band, and then 2-3 more weeks ago, you know rent due again. So at this point, you
start blur lines.
You run the play on me, and I'm telling you via text. I got text message where I say, "Hey, bro, I can see you. You owe me, and instead of you paying me, you wait until it's time for rent to come back up,
and say I'll just take it."
Yeah,
I can see you, nigga. These are text messages. So when it's all said and done, for somebody to do so nice, you've been in a toxic relationship, I'm gonna beat your ass. But let's go to Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Put your glasses on.
Yep.
All
Don't let nobody know your eyes is black and blue, bitch. Get the black and blue Louis
Be
Vuitton
real nice
bags.
to you. To take
not the black
care
and
of
blue
you.
Vuitton bag though.
Treat you.
I'll rap too.
Treat you nice. You know, like, and you stay and you try and figure out. But you know, by this time, people have invested. Their brands are connected to it.
You brought more people in.
You want it to work
to the system.
Yeah. So
and
now it's like a pyramid scheme on some level.
Yeah,
you done passed the abuse on.
And now check this out. Now you're in it so deep that you like, I have to be a part of turning this back around.
Yeah, it's my responsibility.
Man, I think we could turn this around. Like I just talked to the nigga. He took accountability. He brought me by the crib.
You sounded like me before my husband left me.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
Wow.
There are levels to the narcissism and the toxicity of people that you deal with in this life, which means it's very calculated.
But there's also levels to living that life, right? There's nothing like entertainment. There's nothing like entertainment, right? And everybody wants a piece of that. You know what I mean? What Hov say, man, should have stuck to food and beverage.
Exactly. This scammer should have stayed scamming in real estate before he came over here to the limelight, because now the cameras is on. And everybody can see you, nigga. Woo. Everybody can see you. Wow. You and your old lady, we can all see you. We can see you now. And we not.
Y'all got names now.
It's names, and we listen, we not. Let me say this. Because I don't believe in throwing a rock and hiding my hand.
Right.
So Gregory Perkins, Tiffany Perkins.
Buddy and buddy girl.
Let me explain something to you. We on your ass. The lights are on.
Right.
The camera's on. You are well lit. You want me to pause or something?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. You well lit, baby. It's time for your close-up. Tone gave y'all the numbers. First year in business, 9 million. All you had to do was write. All you had to do was write.
Write some shit.
My salary was 185, nigga.
Oh, come on, man.
Solid.
Solid.
185.
All you had to do was write.
Do right by people, yeah.
All you had to do was write, man. If you don't misappropriate funds, if you not still, and here's the other thing, you bouncing checks, but then we see you pull up in a brand new 2022 S580 Mercedes. Do you got it or do you not got it, nigga?
What about
You
Maserati?
No, yeah, oh yeah. Then you had your daughter for her birthday. You dropped off a Maserati at the restaurant, a new Maserati truck for your baby. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I love the baby. She turned 23. She's a beautiful young lady.
Yeah, if I'm giving some pushback, what if them shits was rented?
Gammy McScammerson is outside. Till they put this nigga inside. He's still outside. Hey, watch your ass. Whoa. And your numbers. Look, let me say this. Even if they are rented, right? Even if they are leased via
perception is a motherfucker.
Listen,
sure is.
If I'm the boss, and you said this on camera the other day, talking to the news media. If I'm the boss, and if my people not eating, then I'm not.
Right.
I'm not gonna take money if I can't feed my people. I'm not going to. Right. I'm not finna pull up in no new shit while I'm bouncing checks.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Well, go to the bar and bow at the bar.
It's another bad look.
Because your ego.
While I'm,
he making lots
you know
of
what I'm saying?
bad
Like,
decisions.
you know, like
he's making very intentional, egotistical decisions. This is DMX ride. I'm riding by the police smoking 2 bricks in the trunk. This is what dude, this is Belly. This is this nigga. You walking past all your people, these people are starving, and you piecing them off a little bread here and there, not really paying them what you owe them, right? But then you hop into your new Mercedes, nigga. You know what get me? Like I remember, and I'm gonna give y'all this exclusive, so like, cause I appreciate y'all. So we had John B there at Tavern.
I remember that.
Okay, right.
You gonna tell the Lizzo and Lotto story. Go ahead, tell it.
We had John B at Tavern.
Right.
Lotto and Lizzo. Shout out to my girl Anita. AWB side. Much love.
Anita Bennett.
She made a play, made a call, and Lotto and Lizzo was pulling up to Tavern. They got to the back. Right?
No, listen.
So mind you, before that,
no walkthrough fees and nothing. Mind you, coming just to
show love.
Damn.
Mind you, before this,
that's huge. Pause.
The wife was like, you know what I'm saying? This whole thing, oh, you need to step your game. I had on some little jeans, a little shirt. Again, I ain't getting checks.
I made y'all. What you talking
You know
about?
what I'm saying? Like, she was like, oh, you need to step your stuff up because she had a little stylist. I guess she had on a little something. This nigga had on this sweater. I know this sweater by the way it looked. The sweater was about at least $5,000 to $10,000. I don't know what it was.
Sweater. It was Oscar the Grouch.
It was whatever
from Sesame Street, the actual Oscar the Grouch material.
So this little short motherfucker walked back in the back, right? Yeah. I'm in the back, and Lotto and Lizzo trucks pull up, right?
Okay.
I'm in the back, and I'm handling it. He done had several drinks.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? Dog, I got it. Fall back, I got it. Can't listen, don't want to listen. He goes to Lotto and Lizzie. Again, the security came through. They swept the venue. They about to get out the
doing their
truck.
job.
They doing their job, right? You know what I'm saying? Swept the fucking the place. They came in. You know what I'm saying? Coming back out, and he's, you know, I guess he's irritated because they didn't get out the car fast enough. And now
ego, all
ego. He walks up to the truck, man. You know. What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. They can come on in, blah, 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 blah.
Fuck the menu. I'll make y'all whatever y'all want.
Right, all this. And they like, oh, chill out. They gonna come out and whatever.
And it feel like, yeah.
This nigga tells them to go to Denny's.
So
you got Lotto. Lizzo had a whole sold out show at the United Center, dog.
Right.
That's why they were here.
Who they opening for? They opening for Big White
too.
Yeah, it was some motherfucker. But it was Lizzo's show. But it's some dude or whatever. They came and pulled up over there. The motherfucker told them to go to the motherfucking Denny's.
Lock the doors. They can't come in.
They can't come in. Go to Denny's.
Tell their ass to go to Denny's.
Terrible business.
At the end of the day, you know what? For me, as a marketing
that shit
guy,
funny though.
Right? If I got Lotto and Lizzo,
I can repurpose that content over.
You know what I'm saying? Over and over, right? But you laughing.
Still funny though.
I left.
A little bit.
I left. I fucking bailed.
Did you go to
fucking
Denny's?
left.
Go to Denny's with them?
Huh?
Did you go to Denny's with them?
No,
right.
I should have seen it. I'd have had my 600,000 by now. That shit crazy, man. It's just it's story after story. We can go. I mean, this is years of history and years of content. At the end of the day, it's like
is Lizzo that big for real though?
At the end of the
day, Lizzo that big for real?
I never saw her. She never got out the car.
One side of the truck did look like it was leaning on the other.
It's a big ass on.
I mean, she ain't gonna buy no beats from me. It's cool. I'm not writing in the Lizzo records.
Let's be very clear. I don't shame nobody but Lizzo because she asked for it. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, she's definitely there.
It's been tons of stories, man. At the end of the day, it's like I told them flat out, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with everybody here. Like I told them flat out that I wanted him and his wife out of the business completely.
And everybody else, the straw men that are controlled by him.
Fuck the straw man. I want y'all out. Period. I'm not going behind your daughter name on this and this, that. That means
that's what I'm saying.
That means you have control.
Give me a blank slate.
The blank slate is me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I built that shit, right?
Right.
So at the end of the day, All my staff respects me. All my staffs know I'm thorough. All the entertainers know I'm thorough. Everybody, like, it's been times where entertainers ain't get paid, and I paid them out of my pocket. Just to keep the peace.
That's solid though.
And for the comedians,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and for the comedians, let me say this for the comedians, because some of y'all are like, damn, G, you know, we always get paid. Yeah, because I fought hard to get y'all money.
Shit. Shout out Tierra. Shit.
Tierra was like,
Tierra had 2 shows.
And they bounced checks on her.
Tierra shows.
On her way out of town.
I could pull up my phone
be out
right
of town
now.
and your account fucked up because motherfucker bounced your shit.
I made 20 bands off of it.
Bro.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious, right?
I made 20 bands off Tierra.
And you trying to tell me.
And the shit bounced? How?
Did he ever make good with anybody? On any level.
Making good with making to me, and I'm speaking to the motherfucking camera.
Go ahead.
To me, making good is those employees that you kept their money to buy your property and do all that shit. Making good is giving them a percentage of that fucking property because you use their fucking money.
There you go.
Right?
There you go.
Making good is paying these people who had bounced checks, paying them a little bit more. It's not giving them what the fuck the amount is.
And that's where I was going, because you know what I'm saying? If you cover the check, but you still got to cover the money that you fucked up.
That bounce check fee fucked me up.
Yeah.
And if I gotta pay my light bill and I couldn't pay my light bill because your check fucking bounced, and then 2 weeks later you gave me the amount that I'm owed, we not whole.
Yeah.
We not solid.
We not whole at all.
Like, that's where I'm at with it. Okay. So at the end of the day, like, to make whole, like, at the end of the day, you used employees' money. They tips.
To furnish your life.
They checks that you withheld for months to come up with this money to buy this property. They need a percentage. And I'm vouching for all my team. Y'all know me. Y'all bought Tavern on Lagrange. Like, let's keep it a buck.
There you go.
Y'all bought Tavern on Lagrange. And you all deserve a piece of whatever that is.
And folks play to people's faces. You play to people's faces.
That dude calling right now.
That probably is.
That's some other money. That's some other money.
Hey, look, this is special episode 170.
Thank y'all for having us, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Showing up and showing out, dog.
It's comfortable. I feel comfortable, man.
That's
like,
what a lot
I
of
don't
people
talk
say,
too
bro.
much, man.
That's what a lot of people say.
I don't talk too much, but I feel comfortable,
like,
man.
all the
Like,
sides.
I hope I used enough allegedlys.
allegedly.
Come on, basis.
Yeah, I hope I used enough. My girl gonna be like, you wasn't supposed to say that.
Nah, L, you already know, man. You're family. Tone, you officially family now.
Absolutely.
That's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
That's my bro too, man. Like, we solid. We locked.
Your energy good with me.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
What did I call this shit? The travesty.
Travesty on the
It's
ground.
definitely a travesty,
on
but
Lagrange,
I mean, it's travesty comes with. I mean, once the dust settles, like I said, my ultimate goal, and I mean, they've been, so it's an investor that put up some money, right? He put up some money, but they've been blocking me from this investor because the investor don't know that I was the brains behind
that you doing the work.
This whole situation. So to Mr. Investor, like, you need to holler at me directly and stop talking behind them people. Come holler at me directly, because I guarantee you I can get you what you're looking for. All them other flugazes can't give you what you're looking for, dog.
They definitely
solid. Like, I'm solid out here. I move with the right intentions. I just need an opportunity, a fair opportunity, without any snakes in my circle. That's all I need. And I'm outing all the snakes in my circle. And that's what this is about.
That's what it is, man. It's 170. The travesty's been crazy. Thank you for the exclusive. I love y'all, brothers. I wish y'all could actually see a whole lot of other shit, but yeah, I ain't for y'all. You know what I'm saying? That ain't for y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He got an exclusive.
Yeah, man. Hey, look.
Y'all will see soon, though. It's coming.
What's the website again?
It's we don't work for free.com. You know what I'm saying? Check that out. We don't work for free.com. Y'all can donate to our team. Y'all can buy some merchandise that'll help our team out. At the end of the day, we got people that are displaced right now trying to take care of their families. Man,
and they're not migrants, okay?
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
Yeah, one thing that broke my heart. It was a brother. at Tavern at Midway that I just caught wind of. I never knew this. The brother was there working, right? And shit broke my heart. Like, I swear to God. He was in the shelter.
Okay.
his check bounced. He lost his place.
That's fucked up.
So I can't have that shit on my conscience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't have nothing like that on my conscience. So you mean to tell me we run this multi-million-dollar empire and we got somebody that's staying at a shelter and couldn't even spend their money? You know what I'm saying?
To have placement and
come
move
on,
over their
man.
head.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? The bed to
I
sleep
can't
in.
stand by that. I can't stand by that.
Yeah,
I'm cut from a different cloth, man. And at the end of the day, I'm out and all that. That's what it is.
Hey, Tom, I just hope you're not coaching me because I'm believing you right now.
Hey, it's all love. It's all love, man. Like shit, my people vouch for me.
Nah, it's all good.
And shit, I'm solid, man. I ain't got I allow no man. At the end of the day, I'm speaking my truth. I'm opening up. I've been quiet for too long, and I should have spoke up a long time ago.
I feel the same way because you know what I'm saying. Shout out to the women. Shout out to Brenda. Shout out to
Brenda.
Tiffany. You know what I'm saying. Tiffany Red, Tiffany Ray. Shout out to Eshell,
Miriam,
you know what I'm saying? Miriam, and all of them. Like the women were the ones who stood up. You know what I'm saying? And finally was like enough was enough, and they went live with it, and that started the snowball. It started the snowball.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out for sure.
Yeah.
You got anything you got coming up you want to talk about?
Not yet. We got some stuff in the works. We got some stuff in the works. Yeah. I'll definitely send that with some of the other people who got some things they want to say. So
we shout out Meek's Vegan Kitchen, Palos Heights. We got shout out Juice by Chic. We got our location 147 in Pulaski in Midlothian. We also are
It's like 15 people live there. y'all better get that and eat. All 15 of y'all.
Swallow Cliff, we opened a location in Swallow Cliff to stand. So I got that location.
Oh, the snail joint?
Yeah. I got the concession stand over there, me and my wife. And then Forest Park, we opened it inside the Living Fresh grocery store, black-owned grocery store.
Solid.
Black-owned juice bar coming in there as well. So we got a lot of movement going on, man.
Y'all working.
We here.
Yeah. All right, man.
We out of here.
We trying to get out of here, man. But it's just so much love going on, man.
Oh, wait a minute. I do got something. Shout out to my girl Sherelle Brown. I was in her film The Ways.
Yeah.
The movie premiere is November 5th.
My birthday.
At the theater on 87th Street. So get your tickets. Just hop on.
Excuse me.
COVID. Yeah,
definitely.
Definitely. It's got COVID 25.
Sure.
It's an adult now. The Ways, you can follow Sherelle Brown, you can follow me at Hosted by L. But it's a dope film. I'm not being funny in this film at all. I'm an assassin, and I love it. Yeah. You gotta come check it out.
Man.
We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are downtrodden. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
Oh, yeah.
So the only